Hi, my friends. My name's Adrianne Caparuso. Welcome to Ageless with Adrianne. Today, I want to talk to you about your breathing. Giving credit to Dr. Evan Osar for this information. It's fantastic and it's accurate. So I want to talk to you about posture. So one of the things I see with active agers often is a kyphotic posture. That's a rounding of the upper back, okay? And so what often tends to happen with this is that there is a little bit of a pelvic tilt forward, right? And there's a forward head. So it's this posture here where your stomach is a little bit out and you're rounded and you're walking like this, okay? And so we want to correct that posture and bring things back up. But one of the things that I hear a lot and I see a lot is my active agers have some like more distended stomachs from this, right? This is the posture. So part of that, what starts to happen when you're in this posture is that you have belly breathing. You're breathing, when you breathe, you are breathing from your stomach. And so what that's doing, I don't know if you can see, what that does is it eventually, the muscles in your stomach become weak from all the air going in and out. Like you're constantly using your air to push out and in and out and in. And so you're weakening your stomach muscles. And that's leading to a distension in your stomach because those muscles are weak. They're just kind of hanging out there and things are getting a little bit more rounded in the stomach area. So I want to teach you about 3D breathing. When you breathe, it should be coming from your pelvis and coming all the way up through your lungs and out. And it's easy for me to say that and not teach you how to, or show you how to do it, but I'm going to teach you how to check for yourself what your breathing is doing. So think about your body, we are a cylinder, right? It's not that you're just here in the front. There's this whole area around you. You are a cylinder. So when you think about the fact that you're a cylinder, you want to think about your pelvis on up through your diaphragm to your lungs and out your mouth as you breathe. So I have a strap here. You can use a scarf, not a knit scarf, something that's woven so that there's no give, because a knit will give. And you're going to wrap it around right about above your rib cage where you can feel your breath, right? You can feel your breathing. And the way that you tell about if you're breathing correctly, this is just a band from my mat, by the way, my mat that I exercise with. The way that you can tell how you're breathing is you're going to get a kinesthetic response because this is going to give that to you. So when you have this wrapped around you and you're breathing correctly, like from your pelvis all the way up, you will feel this band tighten as you're taking that breath. When you're belly breathing, this band isn't moving at all because all the air is coming from your stomach. When you have proper posture and you're standing upright and you're doing that breathing from your pelvis on up, the band will tighten. So for instance, I don't know if you can see, if you're able to see, but my band's kind of loose here, and I'm gonna take a deep breath in. And as I'm breathing, as I'm pulling that air all the way up, the band is tightening. And then you exhale it. This is one way to stop that belly breathing and to give those muscles a rest, because we can work to strengthen those muscles and get them strong to pull back in, but you have to be breathing properly, because if you go to train them and you're still breathing from your belly, the training is for naught. It's in vain. But when you do the 3D breathing and you're breathing properly and you're getting breath through the whole cylinder, you'll feel it when you have the strap around you. Using the strap is a way to train yourself. You're not going to obviously walk around with like a strap like la la la, let me see if I'm breathing correctly. This is a way to train yourself how to breathe so it becomes very natural and second nature to you when you take your breath. So I want you to practice this. I want you to see where you're breathing, because when you're breathing normally, like if I'm just breathing, you might not feel it. This is something that you need to focus on and give the attention to. So you're going to take a deep breath in from your pelvis on up through your lungs, and exhale. And I felt my strap tighten as I took that breath. So again, the strap is for a kinesthetic response so that you can feel this tighten around you because you're taking your breath properly versus just breathing from your stomach, like in and out. And when you have that posture, it's very easy for the rounded posture, it's very easy to continue. But when you pull yourself up and you use the strap for that so that you can get that kinesthetic response, and you take that deep breath in and you exhale. You breathe from the pelvis on up through, and really all the way up. You know, it's not, it doesn't even just stop here. It's like the breath comes through the whole body. So I want you to practice those deep breaths with a strap, a scarf, something, so that you can feel the breath coming into your lungs as you're starting the breath from the pelvic floor, and not that belly breathing where your stomach is just going back and forth. So deep breath in all the way up, exhale out. So this is one way to work on some of that posture and breathing so that you can start to change a little bit of what's happening with the rounding here. I'm going to talk to you more about the forward neck posture as well. But if you can just pull in and use that strap for your kinesthetic response so you can feel it and start to change how you're breathing, that will stop putting the pressure on your stomach and stop pushing the stomach muscles out and making them weak, so that you don't have that distension in your stomach. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I want you to practice this. Try it. See how you respond to it. And we'll move forward. Thanks so much for letting me make this video for you.